Hello again, Practical Magic fans. I have two journals to show you that will be for sale very soon. I don't know exactly when I'm going to be able to get them up in the Etsy shop, but by the time I post this, I will have that in the description box for you. Before I show you those, real quick, I wanted to show you the 3 digitals that I do have available. This one's been up for a little while. It's just a one-page herb magic for the, I envision this for the front page of your herbal section of your grimoire, but obviously you can do whatever you'd like with it. The other page I had, this is 2 pages. They actually are the same, but this is comfrey and raspberry. So the second page is a duplicate, but I scanned it on parchment, and I've actually got leaves from my raspberry patch on there. So that's 2 pages there. And the last one that I have so far is rosemary and thyme, and this is 2 pages as well. So that's that. I just wanted to show you guys what those look like real quick. So yeah, let's get to the main event. The 2 journals are, again, with the Practical Magic style, the bifold style. They are 9.5 inches tall, 6 inches wide. The main spine is 2 3/4 inches. The smaller spine is 1 inch. There are 3 signatures, and there's about 150 pages. So, one has a lavender ribbon and one has a purple ribbon, and that's how I will list them so you'll know what's what. So let's start with the purple one, and that's this one. They're very, very, very similar. I started with the same pages and ephemera, and I just put them in different order. As you can see, the covers are similar. I just put, switch this up, and the vine is going up on this one and down on this one, and different color seal on the front. But they are slightly different, unique. On the spine I have a charm that I made with aventurine, citrine, and amethyst, and a pentacle. This can be removed if you just want to put it on your shelf plain. And the charms can be removed. They're just on pins, so you could take those off if you wanted to and do something else with them. So let's get into it. A couple of cards here. This one is collaged. This one's just plain. This is some avocado dyed paper that I did a while ago, so I've included that. There's a card here, and something on the moon phases here, and this is on parchment. I did added this just yesterday. I included quite a few quotes from the movie throughout the books, and they have different quotes in them. This one is sometimes I feel like there's a hole inside of me quote. I don't know if you want me to read them all. It would take a while if we do, but you're free to stop the video and read them all if you'd like. So this is a Wendy flip. So there's a card in here, and a card in here, and there's a kitty cat wax seal, and that flips out. And this is the I dream of a love that time will lie down and be still for. And then that flips out. And then there's a very large tag in there that I collaged. And then there is a tuck spot back there as well. Large tag in here. Collage here, and then there's just a card here you could put somewhere. Witch's Lucky Spell tucked in there. Four Thieves Vinegar there, and a flip up here on a book page. Keep the Spell from Backfiring tucked in there. And that's the Buttercups page. Witch, Witch, You're a Witch on a collage tag there. Inside here, there's a large Ouija board. I think there's a tag in there as well. A little tag there. Flips up to another quote. Of course, you're going to see me again. I bet we even die on the same day. There's that quote in there. Flips up. It all began with our ancestor Maria quote there. And Witch's Rune in there. This flower pressing I typed up myself, and this actually works really well. I've used it many times. The Witch's Ladder. And I tucked in, there's a card, and then I found these little message pads. I thought somebody could use those, have fun with those. This I made on some original, I scanned in this original ephemera, and then I did some collaging on that. And this is a paper clip that I embellished, as you can see, and this is actually glued down. And that's an old flashcard. And that's the Protection Brew page. It's Hestia. Blessings for Cats and Dogs. And this one's loose. The guy I dreamed of doesn't exist, and if he doesn't exist, I'll never die of a broken heart. I like the way this hand hangs out. And this is some tea stain paper that I also had some other dye on, and alchemy symbols and a large herbal card. That's the first signature, and there's a bunch of these little paper clips throughout with some seam binding on them. And this is actually more tea stain paper that I had, and this actually, if you look closely, has lace background. I stained it through lace. It's a card and an herbal card. It's upside down. The Wheel of the Year and a tab. You'd think after 300 years they come up with a better rhyme. You know what? I wished for you too. And that's in a collage tag. Spell of Protection, herbal card in there. Ponytail. Blood on the Moon, Where's My Tiger's Eye? And this is another, there's a little herb card for hops, and that's another one of those paper clips, so that can be moved around. And then there's the rose. It's Walter Crane page, and then the wax seal with rose. What would you do, Jilly? What wouldn't I do for the right guy, she says. And then in this pocket page, there's a envelope, and that's got Broomfell Company's coming. And there's Wicked Witch of the West, and another card there. That's it. It's in there. A collage on this page is the center of the signature. There's a collage over here. The Witch Party. I love them. Yep. And this is an original. I forget what the name of this game is, but I have a bunch of those, so put a little sticker on there. There's a little bit of stenciling on that. This is one of my original. I need to get this ready up on the Etsy store as well. It's what comes from dabbling. Can't look down your nose at it. It's another tag that I collaged. It was the curse, wasn't it? He died because I loved him so much. There's a large card, and I did make a little booklet with some scraps, some book pages, and just little bits. There's a little stamping in there too. So that's the front half of the book, and as always, oh, I forgot to show you the little tarot cards on the back. Flip the book over to get to the back of the book. It's a nice little tag in there. And in this section, I've got a little summary of baneful herbs typed up. Some information about baneful herbs. That's printed on parchment. There's quite a bit of parchment in this book, actually. There's a little card back there. There's less in the back because I didn't want to fill it up, make it the book harder to close. On Halloween, they jump off the roof and fly. Feeling very into sisters right now. And there's a poisonous hemlock page. Any man dare fall in love with an Owens woman until meeting an untimely death. Your mother knew she heard the Death Watch beetle. There's just a tag in that one. This, I believe, is a replica, is a copy of the original book. I forget where I found it, but I thought it would look good in the middle here. That's one of my herbal pages. Yeah, it's the Amas Veritas. That's another paper clip that can be moved. And that's actually a Death Watch beetle. And that's another paper clip that can be moved. Black as night, erase death from our sight. White as light, mighty hectate, make it right. And, yep. And this has got the, do you ever put your hands out, spin and spin? That's that quote in there. And that's that one. I'll try to be quicker on the other one because it is very similar. So this is the same thing but with a purple ribbon, same stones. The tuck is on the other side with this one. Of course, the collage tags are going to be different. Different things, and my darling girl denotes a lack of courage. So the quotes are going to be different because I split them up between the two books. And this tag is different because I had a, book pages weren't exact. The reason you're here and you don't know it is because I sent for you. That's the quote there. But the pages are very similar, so the same things are throughout, but just in different places. Different book pages, different tags. This has "Be careful what you wish for" on it. Here's the yellow paper in there, the message pad in there. And there's a different thing in there. And this is actually glued down in this one. And there's the witches, and that's a different card in there. And there's Hestia over here in this book. For over 200 years, Owen's women have been blamed for everything that has ever gone wrong in this town. So there's the collage tag, and this has, "Curses only have power when you believe in them, and I don't." There's some mugwort hidden in this one, and "Don't let them go dancing under the full moon." There's some mugwort hidden in the other one. I don't know why we didn't see that. I don't remember where it ended up, but it's in there. See this couple here? He's having an affair with the babysitter, and she can eat a pound cake in under a minute. So when you find yourself the center of attention, it's because we're different. So there's a couple of tags there, and the card over there. So there's the avocado paper, a couple of tags there, paper clip there. There's that protection spell there, back of the paper clip. Oh, pish tosh. You'll learn things in this house that you'll never learn in school. Good piece of Maria's hanging rope will protect them. And these were backed with tea stain paper. There's the witch's ring there. There's a collage there. And that's the pomegranate pages tucked in there. And there's another collage tag there. Even if we did bring him back, it wouldn't be Michael. You should come around here on Halloween. They jump off the roof and fly. And there's the thieves' vinegar and the subtraction card there. Only with our hearts beating as one can we save the life of this child. There's the little booklet, the alchemical symbols, and more tea stain paper there. Oh, and there's the little cards on the back of that one. They're different. And the back of this one has the same tuck spot with a different card in it. The same booklet is back there about the baneful herbs. And there's a different quote in here. This is the Eye of Newt, "Let the cauldron bubble" quote. And probably gonna get life. I should smoke two at once. And there's the hemlock page. And this is the same one of those cards. And that's what they say over, "Put the needle through the eye of the